His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered. And
Oh my
he faced
God.
no punishment whatsoever.
Hope it makes all of you happy. Oh no, you oversalted your soup. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, is that obvious that I'm sick? Is that obvious when you listen to my voice? I thought I was hiding it pretty well. Like, ooh. No one's gonna tell that I'm sick today. I can just stream. Joke's on me.
What'd you need?
To answer your question, yes.
What'd you want?
What'd you want? I've been watching your stream since 16. I'm happy for you, actually. It's gotta be a good feeling, right? Indentured classmate. Yeah, the grindstone is what I have right now, right? I had the Storm Cry, which was the Garuda weapon, Flame Tongue, which was the Ifrit weapon, Weapon Bolt, which was the Rameau weapon, the Grindstone, which was... Oh, I got that when I beat Titan the first time. Oh. I know. I got the Earthen Fury right there to make those arm claws. Okay. Put a potato in the soup to soak up the extra sodium. I heard that on Archer as well. Which is kind of like TikTok in 22-minute chunks, you know what I mean?
And?
Oh, and nothing. Blackthorn, I wasn't trying to say anything, brother.
Clive? What'd you want?
I like the way he says, what do you want to
That
do?
it? Fine.
Can we give a big shout out to the Giants for giving up their #1 seed? Yeah, great job, Giants. Even bigger shout out to Shadur Sanders. Congratulations, you will not be a New York Giant, baby. That's gotta feel so good. That'll make me feel good. Ain't nobody trying to play for them. Keeping the cake sword. The only potato forms I have are tater tots. You could try putting the tater tots in the soup to absorb the salt. Worst case scenario, you have a new concoction. Tater tot soup.
And what can I do for you?
Shout outs to the streamer Tater Tot,
Go on then.
if you're watching. Your little brother's a Giants fan? Oh wait, I actually remember you making that post. I think it was you who made a post of your brother in the big blanket or the jacket saying, shout out to my brother for being the biggest Giants fan. Yeah, Knicks fan, yeah. I can't believe you'll be so despicable to message them and say, hey bro, you good? You know they ain't good.
I reckon
Like, you
I
know
can
they ain't
find a
good.
buyer.
Yeah, there you go.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Asking the question. You know they ain't good. They have no reason to
You
be
got
good.
out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Here you go. Hey bro, you good? They asking you, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think I'm good, bro? Why'd you ask? Talking about some, are you good?
I reckon I can find a buyer.
That was the Knicks blanket? Yeah. You're right.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Excuse me. I didn't buy that yet. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? One more thing. I was gonna put on the gill accessory, that way I can get some monies. Some monies. Golden Testament, baby. Gaming. Can we talk for some money? I got texted Lamau after we lost the Chiefs last year. I guess the good news is that you know you're going to get a Lamau text in 4 weeks' time. At least they're consistent too, you know what I mean?
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
Gonna get a whole video this year. Sid the Second. I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it should not be easily relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Lucinda. I do love me some relationships. I would go so far as to say that I had a few relationships with y'all. How many of you right now in chat are in a relationship with me? Raise your hand. Of any sort. Yikes. Silence is awkward and deafening. That's okay. Probably brought that on myself. It's okay. I really hope we get this place touched up. We've been working on it for quite some time. I want to see it grow.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
I do.
Here you go.
Got some task. Okay, for some renown.
Always something in there.
I know, isn't it? I'll go take care of that. Give me a moment. What was I gonna do? I was gonna check hunts. I missed what was said. Mina Kimes was making Penix jokes, and I'm very immature. Mina Kimes is my favorite person in sports broadcasts. I'm so happy she hasn't burned down in flames. Not by her own doing, but the internet being the internet. I genuinely adore every Mina Kimes take. She's an absolute G. What up, my nectar? What we got? Oh, we got a lot of hunts. We got an S rank? Yo. Are y'all ready to go hunting? Why is the B rank in front of the C rank? Let's do the C ranks first. I'm going to open a notepad file. Excuse me. I'm also going to cough into my microphone. I'm sorry for being sick, y'all. If I could, I would not be sick. That would be very sick. Okay, we got the Soul Stingers that are an empty hovel. Dalmechia. A swarm of vicious Vilekin has, as of late, made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korava. And as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already, the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Vilekin be left to their own devices, the nearby settlements shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. Alright, I can take care of that. You called the right person. What else? We got the Grimalkin. I'm grimy. The Cattery. Dalmechia. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. That's rough. Okay. Looks kind of like Red 13, doesn't it? You see it? It looks a little bit like Red 13, in my opinion. No one asked. A hill to die on is a great name for a hunt. A hill to die on. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you see it, right? It might be intentional too, Twafo. I don't think they're one to do anything unintentionally. But we'll see when we fight it, right? Maybe there'll be like a cool catchphrase or an attack that resembles what Red does. Be kind of cool. So the Velcroy Desert, not to be confused with dessert. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature, but quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. Okay. I'll look for those three. I've already fought an A rank though. A ranks ain't shit. I'll fight you too. The 9 of Knives. You're also in Dhalmekia, so. Dhalmekian traders are wont to say a prayer for unwary travelers journeying from Dalamil to Drake's Fang, for there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is of any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravans. If the roads be made safe again, then at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee but stand and fight. You know what? It's actually kind of surprising. To me, at least. Is in Final Fantasy history, whenever you're doing notorious monster hunts or anything like that, oftentimes they're all beasts. But this seems to be a human quarry. It's just kind of funny to fight a human. You know what I mean? I did my second ever game on keyboard and mouse today in Rivals and won Scott Van Pelt, which honestly says a lot more about my teammates than me. I think a lot of Marvel Rivals is saying a lot more about the teammates than you. Then again, I also think competitive 6-dive games say a lot more about people's ability to judge their own abilities and what they can do to improve and what they can't do to improve and what they don't do. Which is why in Marvel Rivals, I'll probably stick with quick play. If I do Marvel Rivals ranked, I'll just tank or heal and focus on the things I can do. But honestly, it's not surprising, John Rock, you're really good at all things you do. Are you playing Mantas? I was getting ready to ask you who you played with. So thank you for saving me the trouble. Are any of these near Dhalmekia? They're all near Dhalmekia. You know what? I'll travel there. Little shortcut. Why not? Ranked is almost the same experience. That's tough. All right, so the empty. Ow, bit my tongue. So we got the hovel. Okay, I gotta go this way. So Soul Stingers are right here in the Fields of Karava, an empty hovel. The Cattery is in the Sickle, which is the road to Dalamil from the Jaw. Okay, so they're probably in the same place. Hilda Dairon is in the Velcroy Desert. So you're out here. And then the 9 of Knives is at the jaw. Which is probably over here. Okay. So looks like no matter what, I'm headed over here for my first scrap. Excuse me. Bronze rank is actually poo-poo. Insta-locking DPS and going 3 for 8. I wish I could drop that Balvin video in every voice chat. I'm telling you, like, I know a lot of it is...
Take a sniff, good sir.
I know a lot of it's just because people love playing DPS. People love doing damage in every team fight game. No one wants to bear the burden of having to engage or keep teammates alive. But I think it's intensified threefold in Marvel Rivals because you're dealing with comic book characters. You know, like everyone wants to be their favorite Marvel character. They want to be Wolverine. They want to be Iron Fist. They want to be Spider-Man. All the comics they read, all the movies they've watched, they want to do that. But it's cool because Magneto's dope, but no one wants to be Magneto. Like, Magneto's cool. Thor's cool. Which is why I see a lot of Cap tanks. Like, there are other cool characters who do other things too. Like, play them. At the same time, when I heal and tank, if I do play ranked, I'm not listening to any DPS. If they say I could do it better, cool, knock yourself out. Hop on. Magneto sucks. I don't know anything about him, but I don't like him. Oh, so you treat Magneto the same way you treat The Witcher. Got it. I don't know, Twaffle. Have you watched X-Men 97? It's not an end-all, be-all compilation of all things Magneto, but I think it's a show that you might find interesting. Just given the nature of you. I know you play the Three Witches. I love healing. I love when I can sit back and keep a Hulk alive and drive the team in the dirt. Some of the front lines deal heavy sustained damage. Man's probably going to have her main fire nerf. Keep wanting to watch that show. Can't recommend it enough, Brody. Can't recommend it enough.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I think X-Men 97 is very Twaffo coded. Well, I shouldn't say very. It is Twaffo coded. I can see you watching it and dropping some funny gems and jokes in Discord. In fact, when you watch X-Men 97 Twaffo, please post in my Discord nonstop about every episode you watch, please. This is one of my favorite themes in the game, by the way. It's right up there with Orabelle Downs. Helldiver don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. Quit pretending. Let's go left-ish and down. I'm gonna save my game because I don't know what's gonna happen to me while I'm out here. But it feels like one of those areas where I might get jumped, and I'll be sad if I get jumped without getting my lick back. Or an opportunity to do so.
Don't get surrounded.
All that for 3 sharp fangs. Tragedy. And Deco's out here saying he's okay with running on foot. Shut up, Deco. I don't mean it, Deco. Okay, the fields of Kurava. Here we are. Now I gotta find the empty hovel. Right there. That's my first mark. The first dude I'm boxing with is over there. Oh, I see you. Actually, no. I think you might be the Grimalkin. Because the first one, the Soul Stingers, which are the Mantis type people.
Hey, Okaydrian. I didn't want to scare you, but...
Resub! Oh! Excuse me. Thank you so much, Cold Disaster, for the resub, BB. Welcome back, BB. For 55 months, how my bear is doing tonight? Whoa, buddy. Whoa, pump the brakes. Easy, you're having a Jonah Hill moment. Whoa. Good to see you. Jess is here. Hi, Jess. Sunshine Day. Jess, if we do a Sunshine Day, will you play with myself and John Rock the John? I will schedule around you, but not around J-Rock. Don't tell him I said that, though. Does he know?
No need to ride from here.
Hey, John. What's going on, man? I'm just talking to Jess about Mattel products and how their Christmas line is better than anything they put out the past year. Like, Jess, what's your favorite Mattel product personally? Does he knows? All right. First, Notorious Monster Hunter Mark Hunting Board fight. Ooh, is there a bridge over there? Ooh, can I get that bridge? Ooh, pizza candy. All right, we're gonna do a prediction. We're gonna see how many of you know your streamer. Do you know your streamer? Start prediction. Let's do. How many tries to defeat Soul Stingers? First try. Second try. 3+ tries. All right, y'all. You got 30 seconds to vote. I'm fighting the Soul Stingers. They're right there. You got 30 seconds. Will I beat them first try, second try, or will it take 3+ tries? I'm not putting won't defeat them because that's not an option. I will defeat them, but Hot Wheels Monster Trucks 1 to 15 scale Mega Rex Alive remote control vehicle battery powered RC with interactive lights and sounds. See, John? You thought I was capping. You thought I was capping. See? Jess and I were just talking about some Mattel products. Yeah, Jess, you showed me that link earlier. You were talking about it, but you didn't show me the link. You showed me the link earlier, but you didn't actually type it in. Thank you. What if I can't decide? Don't vote. What if I know my streamer, but in spite of that and believe he will one-shot this? I believe he will one-shot this. Vote with your heart. All right, y'all. It's not morphin time, but it is morphine time. It's a good joke. You can all laugh at that if you'd like to. All right, let's do it. I just realized something. I have 3 icon attacks that are all AoE disruptors, but I think they're all ground-based, which means 3 of my attacks are nullified. Okay. Hey, man.
They look happy.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! That actually was not great. That was not great. Got your ass. I can't believe it actually hit somebody. No. Legit, I did not know they were using Final Sting. That is the bane of my Final Fantasy XI experience. All my 11 players, you know the pain of Final Sting. You know the pain of pollen. These are no joke. Bees are no joke. Also, I don't know how many of you actually predicted I would first try that, but if you did, congratulations. Everyone did! Look how many gamers. Oh, never mind, not everyone. There were 2 of you who... Huh. Okay. Thank you for the claps. Thank you, Culinary Alex, Twafo. You're both cute.
Peace at last.
That could have gone horribly sideways, actually. So, shoutouts to me for not dying. Yikes. Alright, next. How many combined healing potions left? The problem with that idea is that it's really good. So, that's why I don't like it, Alex. Because it's a really good choice. It's a really good idea. Like, it makes me think of the words F and U when I see it. You know what I mean? Really good. Some offense. Okay, what's next? Empty hovels toasted. So now we have the cattery, which is in the row from Dalamil to the jaw. We're not in the jaw at all. There's the jaw. So actually, right in here. Where's the cattery? It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Anybody seen the cattery lately? Anyone? Hilda Dion is out here somewhere. 9 of Knives, which is actually really tough, is right here. Dalamil's... Oh, there's the cattery, right here. So that's what the second boss is. Alright, cool. We'll take your idea under consideration, Alex. It's a good idea. We will definitely do that. And then hopefully, Cassie will show up.
Ready, go?
And give us some good energy. Y'all don't know who Cassie is. She goes by the username on Twitch, Yellow Dwarf. Like as in outer space, Yellow Dwarf. That curl looks so cool. God, I love kitty cat monsters. They're so pretty. Which way am I taking there? I'll go south then north. Well, west, then north afterwards. That'll work for me. I will actually do your idea, Alex. It's really good. It's a really good idea. Oh, hey, Cassie's here. Hello. Hi. I was just talking about you. Hope you had a good holiday. And I hope you have a pleasant new year. This map is Thanalin. It is Thanalin coded, isn't it? Only thing missing are those, what are they called? Goblins. Those things gave me H-word. My first day stepping out of Ul'dah. Just goblins using shatter everywhere. and me desperately trying to get out of range of Shatter. Just seeing a gigantic AoE marker and going, oh, okay, I'm just trying to play the game, but I guess I can't. We'll Shatter instead. Does this say leg eater? Dude, that's me. I'm a leg eater. Keep going this way. Oh, ow. Funny how that works. Oh yeah, you showing up in time? Who would have thought? Oh! There's more than one Grimalkin. Okay, we're gonna do total potions. Because I currently have... We're not counting my XP potion, or my boosting potions. So I currently have 5 potions total. Right? I think I have like yeah, 3 potions, 2 high potions. So the next prediction, as per Alex, is going to be how many potions will I be left with at the end of this fight. So let's do prediction, and let's do coffee. Yeah, so my coffee right now is I live in Florida, and I can get a Disney pass. And the way Disney passes work is that you pay a certain amount up front, and you pay the rest monthly, and it gives you access to all the theme parks. So I can pay $20 a month if I pay $200, $250 up front. So I'm looking to raise money to pay for the upfront fee so I can go to Disney with my loved ones whenever they go. Because right now I prioritize them and got them all their Disney passes, but I didn't get my own yet. Hey, I was going to call you Jesse and Akakadex, so I was going to call you Essie. Hello, Essie. How are you? Am I liking Florida? You know what? A lot of things around Florida are pretty cool. I think the only thing I don't like about it is that I miss the seasons. Because I've been here for the end of spring, summer, fall, and now they're winter. And there's no difference in any of it. Just more rain and hurricane season. Whereas in the Midwest, you always know what's happening in terms of seasons because of the way the weather passes. And so for me, weather is a good indicator of judging the passing of time and associating memories with the passage of time. That memory I have of winter because of the snow outside, whether it was light or heavy, how dirty the snow was or how clean it was, how autumn looked, how spring was unfolding. And so I miss that more than most things. Remaining after this. How many potions remaining after this fight? All 5. Just 4. 3 to 1. None. Alright. Come on, y'all. Time for you to get those bets in. How many potions will I have remaining after this fight? All 5. 3 potions, 2 high potions. Just 4. 1 to 3. Or none. You have 30 seconds to vote. Yeah, come on, get those bets in. I'm going to give you 1 minute to vote this time for mobile users, okay? Come on, get those bets in. But that's how I feel about it, Cassie. Otherwise, it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be around family. So much family. How are you, Jess Dakadak? Definitely understandable. I deal with the same thing in Texas, though it does usually get cold at least 1 or 2 weeks of the year. Yeah, and that's the thing. It got cold here, but like, that's not enough for me. At one point, it was 105 degrees, 109, sure. And now it's getting as low as 50. Some nights it's like 40. People in Florida don't understand what that means. Meanwhile, I'm big chillin', but like, it's whatever. It's whatever. How are you doing in Texas? Doing all right on a Sunday, just relaxing. Hope I'm well. I'm a little sick. I'm a little sick, as you can tell. You can hear it in my voice. But outside of being a little under the weather, Dees. That's not a Dees nuts joke, by the way. Like some of you would say. Not me. But some of y'all might. All right, y'all ready? Has it been 1 minute yet? I actually can't see the prediction if it's done. Tallying all the votes. Submissions closed. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do it. You bet on red. What did you win? You're about to find out, friendo Nintendo. Oh! Dude! That is 1000% an homage to Red 13. The positioning, the location on the cliffside. I gotta fight these assholes first?
Time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
These jabronis off me. I'm so sad. Easy bake oven. Anyway.
And then there was one.
Come and get your love, you butt. Come on, buddy. What you think this was? I'm so sad. Ooh, I did not get out of the way of that one.
Too slow. Nice try.
You're such a butt, man. I tried to meat wave that. No way, brother.
How kind of you. Welcome.
Hold on, Raiders. Give them a moment.
Hey, Okaydrian. I didn't want to scare you, but...
Come on.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you, SJH. Welcome to the raid. I'm trying to do this battle without using any healing tonics. This is my first attempt. As you can imagine, I could probably beat it without it, but...
To me, please. Fire at you.
No way! Oh, man. I didn't know it could break. That's my first death since the pregame. That's my first death in this game since I started playing the game. Like, I got knocked up in the initial training mode. I thought I perfect parried that thing, but it shattered. SJH, welcome back for 47 months. In advance, 47 months in a row and 49 months total. Welcome. Hello, Caldenon. Hello, Maelstrom of Mind. Hello, Shiny. Hello, SJ. How do you like 16 so far? It's a bit goofy. I enjoy it, but I think the Titanic battles, the gigantic icon battles, are a little goofy for me. But I like listening to the storyline. I enjoy the music in certain areas, so it's cool. They are very anime, I agree. I don't have enough stagger for this fight. I wish I could copy this build over to a different build. Because I think I like all this. But I want to switch over to Garuda, I think. Oh, that's right, I have Scarlet Cyclone instead of Meat Wave. I want Meat Wave instead. Garuda right here, Remo right here. How was your stream, SJ? What's happening today? I'll drive and Judgment Bolt. I'll drive. Judgment Bolt. And Garuda, Aerial Blast, and... Excuse me. Aerial Blast and Wicked Wheel. Perfect. I don't even use Thunderstorm, bro. What was I doing?
Hey, Okaydrian. I didn't want to scare you, but...
Resub! Ow! I really want that to be Ash said hi. I really want it to be her. But I also understand if it's not her, that's okay. But it'd be really cool if it was. I will cope no matter what. Let's do that. Ash said hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome back for 32. Awoo. Thank you for the cold ones, by the way, everyone who's doing it. More Nocturne. I didn't know you were playing Nocturne. Nice. Last time that I played Nocturne, I got as far as the Thor fight, I want to say. Not too far, but great game. How far into it are you hour-wise? You've heard some bangers in Dirge of Cerberus. I need to play through that game. You know, I own it, obviously, but I haven't really played through it. That was rude? Yeah, Shiny. Like, it's not your favorite Final Fantasy title, but especially because of the story, but you enjoy the music and the icon stuff. I enjoy the combat system, Shiny. I think it's my favorite thing. Like they got the combat right this time for an action RPG. I do enjoy that. The way you can customize your battles and how you want to approach them. Around 36 hours or so. Okay, bet. Plus one more again. Oh, I get to start from you? Oh, it's a wrap, baby. Got your ass.
Too slow. Nice try.
Hi, hi. Hi, hi. My meat wave. Uh-oh.
Nice try.
Get your ass down. Got you. Oh! I'm in my bag. SJ, did you see that? I'm him. I'm in my bag. I've ascended. I've actually ascended. Ooh, what a parry. The parry godmother has arrived. Bagosaurus Rex. Ooh. Neat, dare I say, wave. Hi, hi. You know what I mean? Every now and then I gotta lock in. That's my bad. Every now and then I've gotta lock in. Every so often I've gotta lock in. Even when not feeling well, I've gotta lock in. I understand it now. No potions lost. What was that? 16 dodges and 2 perfect parries in the last set? Oof. But around 36 hours in Nocturne sounds really good. That puts you at about 10% through the game. Right? Nice. Also, Ash, how are you? I hope you're having the best end of 2024 out of anybody who has ever existed in life. Caldenon, you love this combat theme? I do too. I like when the combat theme's not too distracting. I can play the game and enjoy it all the way through. I'm not worried about the sound throwing me off. Dirge has some jank and some stiff controls, weirdly satisfying combat. The gun customization is a really cool mechanic. The only thing you really hate it is the kit Seath section. I saw you post about it, but I never got to that section, so I don't know about like what that's like, to be honest. You know what I mean? Excellent. That was gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. All right, predictors. Congratulations to those who voted. Wait, none of you voted? No potions used? Are you serious? None of you chose all 5 potions remaining? All right, y'all. A little disrespectful. It's a really bland stealth section. Really puzzling as to why it's there. You voted red 1000. You get to name your very own calculator. You're a calculator with a freeze gun. That's y'all.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Torgal's like, you tripping, buddy. That was a fight. That was an FITE. But Ash, how are you? I saw you streaming earlier only because I have my collaboration tab up and it showed you playing, I think it was Retro, which big shock, I know. What was in the Retro menu today? Next is a hill to die on, the Velcroy Desert. It's gonna be out here. We played Sam and Max Hit the Road and we completed it. Did you do it in one stream? Are you a completionist gamer? I only ask because I'm not. The past like 7 years of my stream, I've been mostly playing 80 games per year, 70 games per year, beating like, if I'm lucky, 6 of them, 10 of them. I think during COVID, during lockdown, I should say, during lockdown, I completed 40% of my games. But in 2025, I want to complete half the games that I play. So, lightning crystals I don't need. No, but you can go farm some if you like. Sorry, fam. About 5 streams. It broke the 4th wall occasionally. The one thing I know about Sam and Max is that they're in the poker game on Steam. There's a poker game that features various characters, like the dude from Venture Brothers, GLaDOS from Portal, Sam and Max. I want to see a Team Fortress character. There's a Portal. There's a Poker Hand Game 1 and a Portal Game 2. Poker Game 2. I have both. It's quite enjoyable. I've played it on stream before, but I recall that. About 5 streams though, that ain't bad. You're not wrong, Riggs. I say that all the time about myself. Hee. Hey, any of you let me know if you see a gigantic monster that looks like it would just bully and disturb anybody in these Great Plains. Okay? Excuse me. If any of you raiders can't tell, and resubscribers, I'm a little under the weather. I have a cold. It's infuriating. So I apologize for how I sound, the coughing, the sneezing, but I am medicating, so I hope to heal as much as I can. Ash, have you played any games this year that came out? Any new releases? You downloaded an app called Vocabulary. I know Vocabulary. Yeah. Vocabulary has the green logo. I love Vocabulary. You can also create a list of words that you want to learn. And then when you log in, it'll give you exercises using those words to help you utilize them and know which ones to use which. It's a really, really cool system. Great choice. I don't think you should use it though, because I think you become too powerful. You're already pretty powerful, but I think Ash with like an even more advanced vocab. What the UFO 50? Okay, the retro game. All right, whatever. No, we're not doing this. Unlimited power. What's up, Anafrito Bandito? Yo, Ash, you played any new games this year? Yeah, UFO 50, the 50 game retro collection. All right, cool. That's funny. So I'll be honest, I don't think I feel like wandering around this desert to find this butt. So can someone tell me, Pineapple, where to find the notorious hunter mark, a hill to die on, in Final Fantasy XVI? It's here in the Velcroy Desert in Dhalmekia, but as you can see, the Velcroy Desert is a veritable desert. Wouldn't that have been funny? I'm not throwing shade at 50. I'm throwing shade at Ash for playing 50 as her 2024 release game. The only reason I haven't purchased UFO 50 yet is because I have to play Metaphor ReFantasia. I have to play Towerborn. How can I play Tactical Breach, whatever? And so I'd like to finish Signalis as well. And it'll be fiscally and streaming irresponsibly of me to purchase that game. I can't even use it as a side game because I'm playing Balatro on the side. Top right? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Cheers. That's the one you've mentioned before, I think, Culinary, that you said was a banger. Very Adrian adjacent. Actually, you know what I'm curious about? Is someone who told me, I think it was you, Culinary, and somebody else, who said that, what was it? That Balatro has a connection with The Messenger? A game that I genuinely love, a great indie game. And they wouldn't spoil it, but there is a connection. Sea of Stars, that's what it was. Thank you. Yeah. Sea of Stars, yeah. That has me curious. Like, ooh, that kind of curious. That reminds me, I still have to play and finish Blasphemous 2. Balatro looks dangerous to put on your phone. No, I agree, Ash, it is. That's why you put on your Nintendo Switch instead. Hi. Thank you, Alex. What Steam Deck do I have? I have the OLED, Riggs. I had the LCD, but I gave it to my little. So now she has that one. Oh, it's an Adamant Toys. This is gonna be a fun fight.
You deserve a rest.
The 1 terabyte big boy one? No, I think the one that I have is the 512. Because external storage for micro SDs are super cheap. And like a Samsung Evo 512 micro SD on Amazon on the regular or Black Friday is like 20 bucks. And so what I do is big games that I know are intensive and that I'll play a lot of, I keep on my hard drive, my 512. So my Shenmue 1 and 2 collection, Marvel Midnight Suns, in case I ever play that again, Tower Unite, No Man's Sky, I keep out on a hard drive. And then I keep all my random indie games on my micro SD. I can just take those off and play them whenever. Mrs. Culinary Disaster is loving Sea of Stars so far as her current game. Nice. I remember the vinyl that you got. That's the one with the sky blue and the orange double vinyls. Very nice. All right. Prediction. For this fight, let's do how many perfect parries during this fight. 1 to 2. 3 to 5. 5 to 10. 0. All right, you got 1 minute to vote. Oh, actually, not perfect parries. Let's do melee parries. Melee parries are the ones that do interrupts. Like I have to melee right as they attack. Just to clarify. So right as their attack window's about to hit, I melee and I get a full open window. Yeah, the hard parry. There you go. You think about SD cards? Yeah, bro, like micro SD cards are the wave. I don't run PCX2, but I do run Batocera. And the reason why is because Batocera is not stored or installed on the hard drive of my Steam Deck. It's actually stored on the micro SD card. So I have 2 micro SD cards. I have one that I keep a lot of my indie games on and side games on, and I have one that has Batocera on it. So whenever I feel like playing my emulation, I can put that micro SD card in my Steam Deck and play it. When I'm not caring about it too much, I can take it off and switch back to my other micro SD card. And then that way I'm not changing any of the internal data of the Steam Deck because I don't want to, which is what you have to do with, I think, Emulation Deck or Emu Paradise, one of those cats. But with Batocera, it's just all on the SD card. And that's more favorable to me. And it's a great system. It works well. You can play up to Xbox on it. So Chronicles of Riddick, as you know, is a fantastic Xbox game. You can play that on there. Yeah. It tries to do PS3 and 360. But honestly, there's not too much on PS3 or 360 that I even want to try to do that with, so I don't care about that. Up to that point is good enough for me. You know what I mean? Again, I apologize for how I sound in my voice. The good news is, I have like another 2 hours until it's time to take my robot testing. So hell yeah. I also want to dedicate this fight to SJH, Caldenon, and Ash Said Hi. Yeah, Ash, I have the Tussin CF. I wish I had it in the honey, because that honey tastes alright. Instead, I got the old school raspberry, which, as you know, is the gulag. Alright, betting time's over. Yeah. I have 1 Lionheart tonic. That's good enough. You hope I feel better? I don't know, Ash. We're not going to have to go see Wicked together, so, like, I feel horrible. But whatever. I'll cope. Oh, you stuck your little head out. How cute. Riggs, it's Gimbu. Turn up. You want to see Wicked? Let's go. Sonic 3? I haven't seen Sonic 1 or 2 yet.
Well, Clive.
Water cannon?
Looks like you're gonna need me.
All right.
This sword.
Time out. Bro used water cannon. This Adamantoise is blue. Do you see what I see? We're fighting a Bulbasaur, shaped like a Venusaur. What? I'm trying to do that. I was trying to do it during water cannon. Oh my god! That was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. Jesus. Bro, schmoovin'.
So slow.
It's a cute photo, I don't know why. Me looking at Ash in real life. Trying to get shook. I'll capture this one. This is good. If I do a movie night for Sonic 1 and 2, will you show up? I know Riggs will be there, but you be there, Alex? SJ? Ash? Twafo? Akadak, Cassie, like whole gang, David, Bonary. I'll turn up. Oh right, I should fight. Oh my god, I missed that one. I gotta attack way earlier than I did. Yo, the timing is not great. Brother, I may not get a single perfect parry. This is so embarrassing for you. Boy, oh boy, this is not great. This is not great. Meat wave canceled? I don't know how many of you voted no perfect parries, but you might be right. Wherever y'all are cooking. What's this? Tetsudo Thorpe. Trump. Like DJ Tetsuo? Bro? What? Brother, I'm begging you to relax. Oh, it's magic only, that's right. I'm so cooked. I'm so grossed out right now, you have no idea. This is actually wild, Stallions. Brother. In the chest? In the chesticles? I can't have one parry. I can't do my... Oh my god. I'm so cooked. That's actually wild, Stallions. Bro, This dude is actually beasting right now. There's no way you connect. Why are you so unwinnable? Where you going? Back to the stagger, please. Bro's actually beasting on me right now. At the DJ Tetsuo stop again. I'm so ill.
Let's try.
I'm gonna get my parry, believe that. I'm gonna get my one parry, believe that. I may not get that, actually. I gotta worry about winning this fight. No water cannon perform. I need one at least, just one. Give me one. There's no shot, brother. No shot. Come here. There's no way. I'm so appalled right now. Brother. This actually might get me killed. Dude, there's no way, like... Whatever, I'm not gonna get a single one. I give up. I'm just gonna win the match. Think mark is a trophy? That is so inappropriate. Think mark. I was never in danger of losing that battle, but I didn't land a single perfect parry. Not a single hard parry.
It should have stayed in its shell.
I'm so embarrassed. I dedicated that to SJ too. I'm so sorry. That's funny, Caldenon. Hear. Feel. Think, Mark. Someone should make that post if they haven't already, or that YouTube video. They haven't. You could be the one. You could be the one.
Are we ready?
Guess not, man. Honestly.
I guess not.
One day I'll be good at video games. When that day arrives, I'm gonna let you all know about it. Thought the Fairy Godmother was here. Nah, bro. Fairy Godmother's sick. Took the day off due to sickness. Congratulations. None of you voted 0, though. That's wild. Oh, yeah. Honestly. Drowning deep in my sea of loathing. Don't try to deny what you feel. Would you give it to me? I was in the mall the other day and like they were playing nothing but certified bangers, and I felt like such an old head because oftentimes when good music plays in the mall or a store or a location, I can just whatever vibe or ignore it because I'm gonna hear good music wherever I go. I don't care about it, right? But deadass, I was in the mall, right? I went in the store. You know what started playing? One of the most certified bangers in the history of certified bangers.
Anything
and it
I
felt
can
like,
interest you in?
why are y'all playing this? I didn't know y'all had this in your vocab. Brandy and Monica. The boy is
My
mine, the boy is
thanks.
mine, the boy is mine, the
An
boy is
excellent
mine.
choice. Here you are. An
They were playing The
excellent
Boy Is
choice.
Mine. And for those of you who are not cultured enough
Here you are.
to know about the fire that is Boy Is Mine,
My
let
thanks.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Hey, Okaydrian. I didn't want to scare
Hey, cold one.
you. Oh,
Congratulations, C1. 48 months in advance. 49 months is your official 4 years. Last month does not count. You have graduated from the classroom. You've earned your diploma. Congratulations. Pomp and circumstance for you. Doom, 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 doom. What are you going to do for your postgraduate studies now that you fully graduated? All the cold ones, yes. Also, give me one moment. I'm going to go blow my nose, and then we're going to do the final hunting mark, and then I'll go take care of some story content. All right, we got to go to the jaw. Right here. Dalmacia. And this is where I'll find the next butt. How are you in this game? Oh, how far am I in this game? I just murked Hugo Kupka. Permanently. Like, bro got mad because obviously Benedicta got toasted. And he had visions of me biting into her neck, a la True Blood. And got hella mad. So I broke his spirit, then I broke his body. And that's where I am now. Adrian, remember when you died earlier just thinking about it? I try not to go back on that. It's a very painful time for me to revisit. So I do know that it happened, but I remember it now. I hadn't for quite some time. Thank you. Do you plan on finishing the game all the way through, Tanya? I have the Titan abilities, but for the battles that I have fought, I don't want to use them. A lot of these cats are too mobile. Excuse me. But I do like them. Just good old faithful, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know if I have the clunk, because last time you said, oh, you have Titan abilities, but I don't know if you unlocked the clunk yet. So I'm pretty sure I don't. I got the Titanic Block, Upheaval, Raging Fist, Wind Up, Earthen Fury. Veilguard? Oh, yeah. I want to play Veilguard, but also, like, there's so many games to play. I play Inquisition late, too, so I don't mind. I'll wait. This is curious, right? Are you the guy I fight? You look kind of like a nobody. This dude's gonna beat my ass. I already feel so mad about it already. Titanic Block is what got me killed in the other marked battle against the Grimalkin. What are you gonna beat first, 16 or Veilguard?
Straight home now.
Okay, this is the S rank. No, this is the A rank. Did you kill a chocobo? You monster. Then again, I have too. Never mind. Hey, man. Mind if I get them cheeks, RQ?
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Whoa, don't do that. No poison mist.
Want some more? I drink your blood!
Wow, that does so much damage. Jesus. I gotta lock in.
I'll snap you like a twig!
About to be in that ass. A combo, brother? I wanted it so badly. Meat wave. I want it. Oh, I did not want it that badly. Never mind. Did you see that dodge? Gotcha. Got me. Ooh, I missed my opportunity. Unfortunate. I wanted one parry.
You want some more? I'll drink your blood! I'll snap you like a twig!
Got you.
We could win!
This dude's actually kind of light work, you know what I mean? dude's actually light as work. Oh my god, he hurt me. I'm sorry, bro. I was just kidding. Bro actually heard me talking. Oh my god, I almost died for that. I almost died trying to be too cute. I almost died trying to be too cute. I tried to parry the undermine. Oh my god. When you full parry an entire boss chain and get a couple of the counter hits in each swing, oh yeah? Yeah, man, it's a good feeling. The Indiana Jones game is really good. I've been running down the street in a priest outfit, beating the absolute S-word out of every fascist in sight. I've heard so many powerful things about that. And I think the greatest comparison that I heard is that it reminds people of the Chronicles of Riddick game on Xbox, which I was just talking about, the Butcher Bay one. And well, you can't play Indiana Jones Ash. It came out in 2024. You gotta wait at least 20 years. Buying ores for 300 on the auction house and accidentally put an extra 0. I'm so annoyed right now. What's 3,000 gil, brother? What's 3,000 gil? I appreciate the little detail of Clive lifting his arm to protect his face. Yeah, dude, called it on. I love that so much. He does it in every area too, like the little hand up motion whenever the tornadic activity takes place. I love it so much. It's so good. Good job. Thank you, Tanya. I was just trying to impress you. I'm happy it worked. What's next on your menu of games to play?
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
By the way, Ash. How would you all, especially you, Tanya, like, how would you all rate this dude's fit? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being fire and 10 being like, actually with 1 being meh and 10 being fire. How are you feeling about this? The question is does this dude have that shit on? Is that paint? I don't think so, because there's layering to it. You see how it looks like raised surface? So I don't think it's paint. But it also, like, I don't think it's armor either, because the pieces right there don't connect. They look like adhesives. Like armor adhesives. Or it could be part of his body. Like, we don't know how these dudes roll. This dude is murking people. This just might be how his skin works, you know what I mean? I would wear it so it's an 8. Ash, if you wore this, the internet would explode. Positive remark. What's up, Salt Ranger? It's good, but the trousers could use an upgrade. I do like one thing, Salt Ranger. I do like how the left side of the short right there is higher than the right side of the short. You know what I mean? Like that side is slightly raised higher. I love that detail. And classic Final Fantasy fashion is as many belts as possible right there. Which is how I keep my fabric on too. I just wrap several belts around it. It's really good too if you're a bandit, because then if you get cut, you have an instant tourniquet. So honestly, great detail. Love the fashion critique of a slain enemy. I would like to think that they would do the same thing to me. If the shoe had been on the other foot and had it been me on this ground, I would like to have him ask, do you think Clive got this on? But here we are instead. Man who steals belts. I don't like the shorts. Ah, hater. Also, hello, Gargrins. I saw you earlier. Clive's corset is like a cheat code, always wins. It is fire, right? Y'all think I should take on the S rank? I haven't really had any trouble with anybody so far. The Adamantoise was just me trying to hard parry. The Grimalkin was just me trying to not use a potion. And Nine of Knives was just me trying to be foolish. So A rank, B rank, C rank, it don't matter to me. Y'all get it all the same, you know what I mean? Why are his shorts belted around his thighs? It enhances the thigh meat. It's a technique that a lot of content creators use. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of butt cheek, for example, what you can do is you can tie a belt right under where your butt is, and it helps lift the adipose tissue above your leg, under your butt, and gives the illusion that you have more butt than you actually do. So this bandit right here is doing the same thing. He doesn't have a lot of butt. He's got a flat butt. If he ties these belts right here, it creates the thigh fold. So it looks like he has meaty thighs, and it lifts up his butt cheeks. So it looks like he's cheeked up, both of which are not true. It's a little behind the scenes for you. A little BTS. Isn't that right, Torgo?
Fetch.
Yeah. You believe in me? Thank you. We'll do it then. I will do the S rank, and then we will go back to the main menu. Torgal is the best boy. I don't think I've seen any Torgal slanders so far at all, which is good because I personally wouldn't tolerate it. That's just me, though. Some of y'all might tolerate Torgal slander. I would never. But, like, yeah, Torgal is a dude. And he's a very special puppy, too. There's some things about him that we learned that makes him very special.
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Also, for all of you watching, keep in mind right now a couple of things. One, you can tip me at Ko-fi, my coffee, ko-fi.com/Okaydrian. I'm trying to raise money to afford a Disney pass so I can go to Disney with my family on the occasions. I also have a Throne page. Thank you, Ko-fi Streambot. I also have a Throne page where you can go and give me stuff for the holidays. Throne.com/Okaydrian or command Throne.
My thanks.
If you wish to do so. Also, in case you didn't see earlier, I'm also a Insert Coin partner. So you can go to Insert Coin. And you can get some cool stuff from PlayStation, Sega, Death Stranding, Dark Souls, Bloodborne sometimes, Streets of Rage, Astray most recently, Yakuza, Judgment, Pac-Man, and use code OK2BIC and save 10% on your order. InsertCoinClothing.com for all your needs. Hashtag me, hashtag ad, hashtag. So let's go back to the hideaway. And let's see what this S rank is. Hashtag hi. But I'm also changing the way I do my stream next year too. I think I told a few of you that. As much as I enjoy playing full playthroughs of games, I think there's a better way to stream to the Twitch audience. And so 2025 is going to be a year of changes in the way that I approach content creation on Twitch. So those of you that said you were ride or dies no matter what, we're going to find out. The Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Siz's express permission. The Breaker of Worlds, huh? The Rosarian ruins? Okay, bet. The Breaker of Worlds? S rank? Rosarian ruins. Alright. I really hope I don't mess this up. I ride, never die. Mostly die here. I like we're all aware of our strengths and our weaknesses. I love that for all of us. Alright, Rosarian ruins. So this is Rosaria. Where are the Rosarian ruins? Don't go past the village gate, wherever that is. I feel like it could be right around here. There's the Rose Gate. I don't feel like searching for this. Pineapple. Where is the S rank located? In Rosaria. My guess is down here somewhere. I don't know where Rosaria is. I forgot. I haven't been there in ages. Actually, I went there 3 chapters ago. Well, 6 chapters ago. East of East Pool. Not a whole lot of east left, brother. Broken Hill, southish. So right about here. Maybe in Chris. Okay. Cool, dude. Thank you. Bro's just guessing everything. Maybe it's like west of Westmark, but it could be north of Southern Gate. All right. You did all of them 3 months ago? I'm sorry, Alex. I just thought you were him. That's my mistake. I take ownership of that. That's my mistake. It's been like 8 years and I'm used to you being him. Without any doubt whatsoever in my mind. My bad, man. Maybe 2025 will be kinder to the both of us, you know what I mean?
Fly, Ambrosia.
He does this to me in Cyberpunk too. It feels bad because like you mention that game all the time, and I'm like, Twaffle, where's this? How do I put my weapon away? X? It's muscle memory. All right, if it's muscle memory, which memory is it? Like what button? With that being said, don't ask me anything about Shenmue controls or where to find certain things because I won't be able to tell you. My hypocrisy notwithstanding. I do the same thing, don't worry about it.
Back to the stables, go.
I'm trying Cressida first. There's not a whole lot of real estate right here. Good news, I looked it up and I was correct about Cressida. I'm still him. I guess if you get it within 3 tries, yeah. You must have amnesia, you forgot you were him. Yeah. All right, y'all. S rank fight. There you are. Let's get a look at you. I'm getting memories of the Demon Souls fight with that gigantic knight. Remember that battle? No prediction for this one. I only have one prediction. Pain. For me. I don't want tornadic activity this time around. Give me... Meat Wave. Will the Wikes. Give me Judgment Bolt. And Thunderstorm. Give me Wind Up. Give me... Raging Fist, if I can nail it and not be a butt. I'm gonna leave Garuda in my back pocket. Not worry about that. Let's go. Any Urple? Screen. Okay. Storm Judgment Bolt. Raging Fist, Wind Up. Meat Wave, Will of the Wakes. Okay. Mind if I grab this first? Is that weird? Thanks. Mind if I grab this first too? Is that weird? Thank you. Oh, okay. I've got to lock in.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh, that last one is quicker than the rest by a lot. Two hops this time. That was worth it. Oh my god, that's so much damage. What is this? Chill. Okay, goodbye, Will of the Wakes. What?
Let's roll right.
Roll raggy? Did you miss all that, brother?
I needed that. You're a fine hound. Too slow.
Don't do that. Ooh.
Nice try.
What?
That's better.
Okay. So... not great. Oh my god, I thought I was ready for that. I was not.
This should help.
No, 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 no. Brother? Too early.
Nice try.
Oh. This. The Buddha.
There's a good boy. I needed that. Nice try.
S rank to whom? Not to me, right? Tobias Harris over me? Tobias Harris over me? Give me that Orakelum.
Back to sleep.
Look how stupid you look falling down. David, look how stupid they look when they fall down. Look how stupid. Look how dumb. S rank, more like stupid rank. That's what I've been saying. More like stupid, right? It feels so good to win and talk my trash knowing that I won't suffer for it in a few moments. Because boy, oh boy, would I eat crow. Boy, oh boy, would I eat crow. These color filters are so bad, man. Nice panties. Thank you. Don't look at my upskirt. Pervert. Tanya, that's for you. Second phase incoming. Don't worry me like that, dude. I just thought about that. Hold on. Okay. I didn't even think about that. I was like, wait, yo, are you for real? You know, honestly, if you look at the, like, I think it's important to look at the detail and the work put in by the design team. Because, like, look at this design. Look at those glittery hands. Like, how can you be an ethereal, awakened angel knight, but also serve cunt at the same time? Because, like, look at this. Are you kidding me? Belle and Beauty and the Beast could never. Even right here in between the thingies, look at the crystallization that takes place. It's so good. I also don't know why your shield needs to be so veiny. Unless your shield was alive, but like... What a beautiful mob. Slays while he slays. Honestly, yeah. Sick clunk. Oh yeah, thank you. I dedicate all meat wave to David. Koss? Like Orphan of Koss? From Bloodborne? I don't care, I beat them too. Did you know I'm the same streamer who beat Lawrence, the first vicar, in Bloodborne? In 83 attempts? Did you know I'm the same streamer who beat Ludwig, the first blade, in like 86 attempts? Not bragging, but whatever. You know I'm the same streamer who beat the Orphan of Koss in 3 attempts? 2 attempts, actually. It's so upsetting. That's why it's so exciting to play Soulsborne games. Hardest boss in the game, according to some, takes me 2 tries. 3 tries, maybe. And then the other 2 take me 80 plus tries. It was a fun fight. Same but better? I wouldn't know if I would say better, buddy. There have been some rumblings that I might be him. There have been some rumblings. I've heard people talking about it under their breath, like, it might be him. Ooh, Adrian might be him. Adrian? Shh, yeah. I heard about that. I heard he might be him. Yeah, he is. Well, the rumblings are true. Thank you, by the way, Alex, for helping me find them. Good looking out, man. Because I did not want to wander around for 8 years. I'm trying to get better at that, too. I feel like a lot of times I really try to hard focus and figure things out for myself. And a lot of things I do. But some things as menial as that, like locating where Hunter Mark is, that I can pineapple on and call it a day. Don't need to spend more time on that than I need to. What's up, Desiree?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Thank you.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Indeed. A fire in our hearts? Oh, not a fire inside. Shout outs to AFI. Any AFIers in the chat? Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all, a nameless patron. Thank you.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Good looking out, fam. Yeah. I agree. What's fun to me and what isn't. No, I will tell you what is fun to me, actually. Girls not Ripper. I don't know what that means. Bronsolini. Oh, AFI. Okay, thank you. Wow. Good call. I know some Offspring, but I'm not familiar with AFI. There's just a lot of music that I don't listen to casually, but I only listen to for grinding. Only every 4 hours before the morning. I took my first dose, and I'm taking it again in 4 more hours, because by then I'll be headed to bed, and I can sleep through it. Alright, Vivian, talk to me.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Yeah, I'm him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why?
How do you ferry over
Why work
orcs?
to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Alright, Vivian. Edify.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Good question.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
That is true.
The wounds he left that night are still raw.
That is true.
Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Vivian's fit is super fancy for these digs. I agree. She's dressed to death F and F. She's always dressed fresh though. Vivian's tight. I really enjoy her. Great story with fall asleep while listening again. Yeah. She's great to listen to. I enjoy everything about Vivian. Every Vivian that I've known, all two, have been W's. Vivian in Dragon Quest Inquisition, Vivian in 16, like, whoever the next Vivian is in any game, like, you've got to keep the standard. Don't let me down. Some might consider Vivi a Vivian from Final Fantasy IX. I do not, and I hope you wouldn't.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Why did it take so long?
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
That's so mean.
He is. The big baby.
Bro.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Like Hugo Kupka invaded our last hideaway, slaughtered everyone, bodies strewn everywhere, intestines chopped in half, and the kids are like, Lamau, old man, Lamau, Lamau, boomer crying, Lamau.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Yeah.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake. Like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, counting on them kids. He did the right thing, though. He said, go celebrate, my kids.
The man who hurt your mother and father is gone. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
See, they're better now. You're welcome, kids. I'm disgusting right now. I apologize.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
Kupka.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Kupka is dead. Yo, my boy, what up, Goots?
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
If you love Goots, press 1.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Oh, so many ones. Love to see it. Love the Goots love. Ooh, this is actually higher DPS, but not as good for stagger. I prefer the stagger actually, so I'll keep what I have. Oh,
It'd better all be here.
Oh, I didn't mean to equip that. Oh, it's XP gained. Ooh.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
All those ones. I wish Goots could see all those ones, so he knew how much you all loved him.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I have enough for one Orchestrion roll, so I'm gonna save my money because I don't know if I'll find one that I really like.
Again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered.
So, Bronsolini, I typically do what I refer to as like an 83% or 75% playthrough, which is the main goal is to beat the game. But along the way, I find myself doing side quests, but not all of them. Because 100%ing a game on stream just takes so much time, you know what I mean? And so instead, I focus on the main quest, and along the way, if I find a side quest that intrigues me, or things that I think might add to the story, when I walk up to them, then I'll do it. Like so far, I've done a few side quests that I think are very interesting, but I won't do all of them. Not for a lack of love, mind you, because a lot of these I do enjoy. But yeah. Yeah, enough percent, good enough percent. Honestly, all that is absolutely correct. Yes. Yes, I can finally master Judgment Bolt. Oh, it has another level. F me, right? XP, Gil, ability points. Just gonna buff all of them, I guess. Yeah, Bronsolini, some games are better than most to me. Like for me, Final Fantasy games like this and 15 and 13 and 12 are decent at side questing. I can overlook some. I run into trouble with games like Dragon Age. Dragon Age, I will do every side quest I see. I just love Dragon Age side quests. That's why I don't want to play Veilguard yet. Because I might actually 98% that game, and I just can't afford to do that right now, you know what I mean? Lane collecting no feathers percent. Alright.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me. He cracked the crystal.
Two? You joking?
You still have to play the new one, but Inquisition was one of your favorite games ever made. Inquisition's really good.
I'm telling you, it's true.
I enjoyed it all the way through. Especially once you get your Sky Castle. Boy, oh boy. Passing judgment down on people as they come through? The business.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, The Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Okay, Mid. It's time for a hard talk. Oh, what's happening here?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Anything new?
Here you go.
Oh, Senbrek.
Seen enough?
See, it looks inviting, but I gotta do this main questing, you know what I mean? I gotta do these main quests. I just spent like 2 hours hunting. 3 hours almost, so.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
I think Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
Ooh, good for you. You love people who respect boundaries. Let's go.
Come up with something soon.
Okay, Mid, you are really putting this place together. What else you got? Sorry for jumping at you. Apologies.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Did you say ship?
The Enterprise.
Did you say ship? Oh, it's not an airship. It's a ship.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
I know you were.
First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components.
Uh-huh.
There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Right.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Makes sense so far.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Very important.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Right.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
By limited experience and a wealth of hearsay, odds are Mid will have us traversing Storm even without side quests to urge us on. Yeah. You know, honestly, it would not surprise me at this point, Alex, if Mid had us traversing the lands of Dragon Age Inquisition. You know what I mean? I have a friend, Inquisitor. Has some materials I need. Can you go fetch them for me, Sid? I'll do what I can. My impressions sound horrible with the cold. Oh my god. No more impressions. I know, Salt Ranger. Ship hours are here. Can't wait.
I went up to give some greens to the drop.
A pretty good Clive?
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
I love how he's such a BA blacksmith. There's nothing dude can't make. He's just like, you know what? I can make it, I guess. Imagine being that kind of smithy. I wish I had smithing skills.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Ooh. Can I actually choose who's going to go with me where? Have I played Inquisition since it released? If so, does it hold up still gameplay-wise? Yeah, I played it this year. I did my second playthrough this year, and I think it still eats. I think it's still a fantastic video game. First time I played it was on PlayStation 4, I want to say. PlayStation 3, maybe? It was good then. And I just replayed through it on PC. And it's still an outstanding game. Even now having played Veilguard. I mean, with me, though, I feel like the Dragon Age series has aged pretty well. But I can play Dragon Age 1. Origins. I can play Inquisition and be fine. I never played 2, so I think it still holds up very well.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
The problem with me is that Gav is my homie, and I love him so much. But I feel like Otto can't handle himself in a fight by himself in case he gets into trouble. Gav can. So I want to bring Otto with me because I need to protect Otto, but Gav will be fine by himself. But I wish I was taking Gav with me. I also hope this isn't one of those missions where you're deciding who dies and who doesn't, because it's not that serious. It feels like it shouldn't be that serious. So please don't. Hold on, I'm gonna save my game.
What?
Hold on. I don't trust you.
You got which one?
Otto, you're with me.
Radio.
All right, then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers and the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Bro's gonna lose so much money. I'm so mad. Gavin's also best boy. He is. Gavin is best boy.
What do you need? What do you want?
To me, it's not too surprising that Dragon Age Inquisition is a decade old. When I hear that, I go, yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. Ooh, Drake Slayer's bracelets. I can get those. You know why? Because I slayed a Drake.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Diamond sword? Enhancer is 240, 225. I need a white worm bone. I don't have one. Did I just use a white worm bone to make what I made? I did not. Interesting. So where can your boy get a white worm bone? It's blue, which means it's a drop from a special character, it feels like. Probably can't buy it. Alright. I'm guessing one of the side quests gives me one of those. My DPS is fine right now anyway. I'm not really sweating it that much.
Anything else?
The most humorless toad. Because Blackthorn doesn't have time for nonsense. Bro just wants to do what bro has to do and call it a day. Anything else is just extra activity that's not needed.
Clive?
If you were smithing weapons all day long for a hideout,
what do you want?
Miserable, you wouldn't have time for any of this nonsense either. I get it.
Anything else?
So Lost Wing has them. I bet this is where I get it from. I'm gonna focus on the main quest. Good boy. Right there? Alright, right there. "2014 feels like yesterday and 100 years ago." Yeah, truly. I just know that I'm personally ready to say goodbye to 2024. And if I never see 2024 again, it'll be too soon. I won't miss you at all. Make 2025 deliver me peace.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Persona is an incredibly addicting series, yeah. It's also an incredibly long series, too.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Not an awful thing if you got nothing less to play, you know? If you got nothing else to play, then that's cool. But if you do, then well, that can be a problem.
Go with Gilbert.
I will say for me, personally, I don't want to say I started playing it, but I did boot up and try Devil Overclock Survivor on my 3DS. I have that. It's a fun little system. It's not quite a tactics game, but it does have like a tactics setup to it, to the way you maneuver on a battlefield.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Devil Survivor is a banger. Yeah, it was a cool opening. It made me laugh because it's typical fare of Persona. Like, two best friends are there and their cousins like, I'm giving you these PDAs. And the other guy's like, I'm gonna hack it. And he's like, oh, there's a murder that's gonna happen today. Then the murder happens and it's like, oh my god, the world's gonna end. Like, wait, the world's gonna end? Angels and monsters will start spawning. Wait, they will? And I'm like, this is so Persona coded. It's so funny. And it was the same series, but I just love that dumb stuff. It's so fun.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Ah, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet.
Beautiful.
Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea.
Yeah, Riggs, I
He's
can't
just
imagine
lying
saying
here,
there's nothing to
waiting for
play.
any old fool to fill his boots.
To be fair, I believe in decision paralysis. I believe in the idea of there's too much to play, so there's nothing to play. Because there's the idea, I think, of wanting to start up something and deciding, do I want to finish this activity? But me personally, I could tell you for the next, 2 years, there would never be a point where I would say, there's nothing to play. But there's games I can finish, you know? I can finish Resonance of Fate. I can finish 13-2 in Lightning Returns. I can finish Jade Empire. I can finish The Devil Survivor Overclock. I can finish Four Swords. Tears of the Kingdom. I can finish Firewatch. I can finish Signalis. It's just, for me, it's a matter of what do I want to start, so I can see it through if I want to.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Doesn't surprise me that SJ and Culinary both know about that game. Isn't there a second one too? Aren't there 2 Devil Survivors? Five goes from getting transferred schools, then fighting a pervert in a castle is craziness. To be fair, you always fight a pervert, I feel like, in Persona. You know what I mean? That's par for the course. Same thing in Judgment. Judgment and Persona, you are going to fight a pervert at some point. You just got to expect that.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, Torgal's ear goes sideways. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, you bubble. All that for a potion. There are. I didn't get to play 2. Yes, there are 2. The first game rules, though. O'Doyle rules. I mostly know rivals Survivor Overclock by osmosis. Fair. I'm streaming right now for the love of the game, by the way. As a reminder, if you want to take pity on your boy for streaming while sick, Valorant is matching gift subs from like 1 up to 50. So if you gift 5 subs, we're going to get a bonus gift sub every time. It's just a matter of how many gift subs we'll get. So, be trying to fake cough while I'm really coughing. If you feel sorry for your boy, you can take pity on him.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Let me guess, Otto's being attacked by bandits. Well, now you've got a wagon full of trinkets, huh? We'll be taking those off your hands. Please, boys, I want no trouble. Oh, I guess not. I'm wrong.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dalmacian desert. Whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the river Velcroy.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
Okay. I'll walk.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
Excuse me.
But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
I guess whatever character you choose will give you a different conversation about how proud of you they are for taking over
Wowie,
the
wow,
Sid home.
wow.
Hey, wowie, wow, wow. Thank you, Salt Ranger, for gifting out 5 subs. And thank you, Valorant, for matching one of those.
Wowie, wow, wow.
What a wowie, wow, wow moment. H-word, yeah.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Balinor, Night Necro, Dr. Sharky, PT6, Lady Violet, Brawley, enjoy.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once.
Wowie, wow, wow.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
My bad, OG.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
What's up, Balinor669? You were summoned? Yeah, congratulations. Thanks to the largesse of Salt Ranger, you now have a gifted sub to OK Preview, which is going to give you access to some really decent, dare I say so myself, emotes. And more importantly, you get some holiday emotes and ad-free viewing. And you got a little grade next to your name. You were an F, now you're a D. So big ups to
Suppose
you.
we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Oh, I can teleport to mid. I'm so happy. Thank goodness. I really didn't want to walk all the way down there.
Come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn
So lazy.
started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Okay, what?
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name is Wild.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name is Wild. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate having you here.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Okay.
Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Got it.
Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now,
Right.
were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In
Kaboom.
other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This
Got
is
it.
where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
After what I just fought, I feel like I can take on anything. You know what I mean? How funny would it be if I beat an S-rank mob and then lose to whatever is in Lorbert's Pass? I don't think I'd laugh, but I would understand. You know what's funny I think about too is that if you didn't play these games, looking at the amount of buttons that you would use, like for example right now, zoom, recenter, zoom, move cursor, tilt and rotate, close, nearby activities. You know what I mean? Local map. But how when you play a game long enough, you've been getting one button at a time to add to all this, it's no big deal. You're used to it. But if you just start playing the game, it'd be so overwhelming. And it's just funny to think about how far we've come in video games with the amount of button pressing we do. And also when you're designing a game and developing a game and trying to figure out which buttons work best with the player when they're playing, so that it isn't too much. So when they see these buttons, they don't go, goodness gracious. Of course, for me personally, the only button press that I care about is the one the Assault Ranger did to get 5 subs. So,
Good day to you, Sid.
you know what? I might do this quest while I'm here. I'm in the area, unless it's something outlandish. You know, they do something where it's like I need to go gather 7 butts from the butt mine, and I don't know.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth. suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous.
Sure.
Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
You know what? Honestly, yeah.
Of course.
I can do that.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right.
I really thought it'd be easy as just walking outside and fighting something. But bro's like, all right, can you talk to everyone here first? Oh my god, there's so many people.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
It's so off key.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though.
Gov?
I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right.
I like that.
Thank you.
That Swaffo energy. You said earlier, sometimes you lose, you gotta know your place. Quinn's making you do some Witcher stuff here, investigation. Yeah, but even when Geralt investigates, he spends most of his time shrugging. You there. There have been some rumors of wailings being heard by the graveyard. Is that true? Oh yes, I've heard the wailings at night. I had one friend who went through there, came back with 16 scratches. A wraith then. I'm not sure if it was a wraith, but it happened at noon as well. And there was a pungent odor. Give me the chills just talking about it. Thank you.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
I'm
I
headed
was
there.
out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it.
The shrugging? Yeah, bro always shrugs. Witcher RP? I'm just reenacting what I remember from Witcher, which was a lot of that. Let's talk about my payment. Getting rid of
Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Getting rid of a noon wraith is not an easy feat. I'll need to pay for my supplies and my troubles. Bro loves his money. You know what I mean? Let's talk about my reward. Felt, Geralt. Bork, Bork.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Stay down!
Ooh, upgrade attack. Let's go. Meat wave. hear this. Hey, fellows. Meat wave.
To me, flames!
Anyway. Yeah, bro was just kind of standing on the opener like, oh, I can't believe he saw us. Thought we were hidden so well.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
That's fine. I'll get it out of the way. It'll be better for the VOD anyway.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Yeah, what is all this?
Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know
Uh-oh.
the truth.
Revelation.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Ew.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade. A means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered. And
oh my
he
God.
faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts.
Same.
So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself.
Wait, did any of us see this coming in your first playthrough? Did we know Quentin was, like, that dude? This is, like, some next level revenge plotting. This reminds me of Clive Owen and Law Abiding Citizen.
But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
Quentin?
I came here to Lost Wing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts.
Wait, everyone here
Seen
knew?
Faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Bro wants his ultimate lick back. Oh my god. It is law-abiding citizen. Quest complete? What do you mean? This better be a branching quest, or I swear to God I will fight everyone. I figure he has something in him, but not a whole ass 12-step plan.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Why would you change his mind? Let bro cook. Press 1 if you want to change Quentin's mind, and press 2 if you want to see him fulfill his plan for revenge and justice. I was legit surprised he had this much backstory. Right. Like, there's no way I'm going to talk bro out of this. You out here trying to make sure that the ones who are above the law face the law they sought to enact.
If you're ready.
And the entire time, your buddy was hunting bears for sport, and then he had your family slaughtered and all your friends? Nah, bro, go get your lick back. Get it back in blood. I'm with it. Everybody's ready for war, too.
Come, my children. The reckoning is nigh.
Bro, they're all legit gathering in circles. They're all getting ready for war. Bro is not playing. They're legit ready. Look, they're stanced up.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for shilly-shallying. We've planned long and hard for this.
They legit are all stanced up. And no one bothered to recruit me. Like, no one's gonna be like, yo, Clive, I know it's not your fight, but you feel like throwing hands? Feel like clanging and banging? Like, yeah, bro, tag me in. Let me get some. Shilly shally dilly dally. Shout outs to Curious Joy. Michimochi, are you ready to help enact revenge against the chief support of justice for the ultimate revenge plot?
Come on.
I guess not. Did myself, I guess. Excuse me. Having a cold is misery. There are worse things that have happened to you though, so it's whatever. I simply cope.
Thanks, Gal.
Thanks, Ambrosia. You alright?
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
You good?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Why are you so apprehensive?
The pieces we need are in the ruins, just over there.
Okay.
As is a terrifying monster.
What? Helena, is there something you're not telling me? Because, like... Right, exactly, Clive. Look at her. Please look at her like that. Please look at her like that, because... If the terrifying creature is like a salamander or something, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, it's an Ahriman.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Hey, man. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that either. That's Doom. Gotcha. Oh, you are so cooked. Oh, you spawned right into it. What a butt. No doom, no doom, no doom, no doom, no doom, no doom.
Too slow.
No doomers. Got your ass. Quake! Oh, good hit. Oh, I thought I could meat wave that. Oh, you're dead. Too much deeps. I guess to be fair, I don't think she would have won that 1v1 had she engaged in it, you know what I mean? So it was a fair request. Maybe she did feel bad about procrastinating through a creeble. Yeah.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Easy money. Can I level up, please? TYVMs. Eye of the Warrior. Increases the strength tonic by 10 seconds. That's kind of hot, actually. Edna mode will be proud of the clothes fireproofing while scolding him for the cape. What do I know that name? Edna mode. Keep thinking of Death's Door, but I know that's not it. Someone who looks like the fairy godmother in Death's Door is what I think of. The Incredibles, that's why. The fairy godmother in Death's Door looks like Edna mode from The Incredibles. There we go. I really hope we get to engage in this battle later on. I hope Brody doesn't do the battle all by his lonesome. Like, I hope we get to throw down too. Like, please ask for my help. I'm begging you. Like, please. Please call upon me. I'll murk the Empire. Again. I haven't watched The Incredibles in so long. I just remember Samuel L. Jackson as Frozone. Honey, where's my super suit? And also Mrs. Incredible being thicker than a Snickers, like oatmeal, like, oh my god, the way she... Hold on, let me play the game.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but
Good.
those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it, Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Chocobo feathers.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Huh?
I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Yeah, right away, boss. No problem. Mid is really making us do everything. I mean, it's cool. We're gonna get a ship out of it, it sounds like. So, like, I gotta do my part, but this shit better be incredible.
Reading books that don't have any pictures in.
The funny thing is that all of this has just been one quest to, like, Out of the Shadow. All of this is Out of the Shadow.
I went up to give some.
I thought I had burned through like 5 quests today, and Final Fantasy XVI was like, did you forget what game you were playing? Or... Clearly.
Thanks to see it.
Okay, what you got?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
A baffling diagram made all the more confounding by the preponderance of question marks that blemish its borders.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
That's so smart.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance.
Oh my god.
I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Like, my god. Classic subquest. No kidding, Alex.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
I'll
be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I hope this isn't turning into one of those Final Fantasy VII things where whomever I spend more time with is more likely to go to prom with me, including the men before.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I don't.
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
Yeah.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
You already know, the homie, Tarja.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction.
I just noticed he has a small little pouch around his neck, and I wonder what he keeps in there now.
Hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
All right. Stay safe.
You love Tarja? So do I. Plus, I feel like Jill can handle her own. And plus, Jill has been a part of this whole will they, won't they moment, and I'm not trying to deal with that right now. So I'm going to spend time with Tarja.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
He keeps knowledge in there and snacks for Torgal. That's not his job, though. Lady Karen is the snack giver for Torgal. And Torgal knows it too. Nice. That was the first place I thought of when I thought about gathering materials.
Where's Tarja?
Was I bet we're gonna go back to Northreach. This is like the marketplace. What you got?
And what can I do for you?
What can you do for me? Wham, 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 wham. Do, 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 do. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? You can't hear me. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? Do 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 do.
Come back again.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
I won't
these.
have you spoiling another catch.
Just because your mate feeds the dog doesn't mean you can't give a good boy some treats. Did you give him treats? Tarja is the healer who will 100% body your ass into the infirmary herself if you weren't taking care of yourself. I don't know, because we keep needing to be resting whenever we come back and we keep not doing it.
There you are, Tarja.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
I'm so happy she said that because let me tell you something right now, a little secret about your boy Okaydrian. You know what your boy Okaydrian loves?
What you're looking for already.
Garlic.
Garlic.
I put garlic on everything. You know why? Because garlic is the greatest.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Garlic has no equal.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, what do you mean? I bought from you. What do you mean thanks for nothing?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking.
Elementary aliums are a hallmark of classical Sembrakla cuisine, so much so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in White Worm Castle kitchens. The so-called garlic knight among them. They're okay.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Hopefully Ty is finished too.
I would love being a garlic knight instead of an onion knight. Onion knight, 2024. Garlic knight, 2025.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done.
Thank you.
We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
That should be everything then. What?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Yes.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything.
Gulp.
I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Aww. Thank you. Oh, the back pocket of holding can hold everything. You already know what it is. How long have we been here? By the way. Has the sun been setting the entire time?
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
By the way,
I heard you the first time.
high key, Tomes is a dope nickname. I would love my nickname was Tomes. If I had a collection of tomes. Dusty type, like the kind like to blow dust off of, like pat it off and say, ah yes, this is the book you need. That kind of thing. Alas. Isn't the case.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Goodbye?
Oh, and Clive.
Yeah.
It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Gulp.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Yes. Part 3, Dunzo.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thank you for letting me teleport. I'm so happy. The best game mechanic in the world. 10 out of 10 would wife. Same. Might still do it.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Okay, see you later. Are you gonna visit Sid's grave together or what?
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Oh, I love Mid's bracelets. I just noticed that. They're so pretty. Few moments later. Is Mid short for anything else? I don't think so.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No.
The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Mid.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
So are we gonna...
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
Oh, Midadol. Good to know.
The Enterprise will have 4 mithril engines, each needing its own displacement stack. So just 3 more like this, and we'll be finished.
I would also go by Mid.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build? Yeah. He said it was some sort of chimney stack.
Must be quite a fireplace.
It's a good analogy. Yeah, Midol wouldn't be a dope nickname. Well, actually, Midol's dope. The ultimate pain reliever.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
What?
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
No mo's.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm making Michi Mochi the captain of our ship. If that's okay with all of you. Well, that's a lot of plus symbols. Whoa, whoa.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world.
This game just restocked everything.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Excuse me. The Bearer's Plight. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse. But if we are to survive the incoming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us, a friend in Northreach. Thanks.
All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh dear, Michi Mochi, I trust in you. I trust you'll do right by us. Like, that's not misplaced trust, right? Like, I'm doing the right thing, right? I didn't see a new icon here, so I figure, like, yeah, this is Dunzo.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
That dude just casually waving, hey. Hey. Hello. Job's done. I'm gonna go find out what one of these plus symbols mean. I don't think I have any new memory items. Oh, the baby is here. Oh, look at the baby owl. Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You'll know where I be. I'll do that. Yeah, not yet though. Bad feeling? Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come play me this at the toll. Oh no! The penis mightier? Shut up. There's so much to do. Like, when did this game give me video games to play? I know Torgal the baby, right? I hope the baby's okay. I want to keep playing, but I think this is where I should pause for the day. Just based on the way that I'm feeling right now, and I also want to upload the other 2 YouTube videos and have those ready. And it's time for me to take my tussin too. So I do think that's it.
Thank you. Good night.